One of the latest circuits to be added to the F1 calendar has also turned out to be one of the fastest flowing circuits, with a unique mix of wide runoffs and tight, unforgiving walls. At a very high speed focused circuit, it is important not to forget about the slow corners too. And in this case we'll demonstrate how to make the most out of the slowest corners, that is turns 1 and 2, and show you why paying attention to these corners can save you a load of time. So starting the lap here and heading into turn 1, we go as close to the wall as possible before braking at the 100 meter board. We're making sure to use all of the curbs here at turn 1, which opens up turn 2 nicely, and again we're using every inch of the curb. Then we are gently reapplying the throttle and brushing up against the outside wall going through turn 3. Now we've seen how to do it right, let's compare it to this lap which only slightly missed both curbs and see how much time was lost in this segment. A common mistake going into turn 1 and 2 is not utilising all of the curb, and missing them makes it a lot harder to reduce the rotation of the car, and will consequently make it a lot harder to get back on the power on the exit of turn 2. And with poor traction you might even find yourself ruining your lap by hitting that barrier that sticks out at turn 3. Now with that being said, let's compare the two laps and just see how much time was lost in this segment. So looking at the data in this example now, it's the orange line which is slower, and it is slower by a whopping 0.26 tenths of a second. So let's find out why. So at the apex of turn 1, we can see that by having a tighter line, we're able to carry a lot more minimum speed and then further maintain that good minimum speed at the apex of turn 2. This allows us to get back on the power earlier with better traction going through turn 3. Like turns 1 and 2, a similar approach can be said for the long left of turn 13, as well as the final corner of turn 27. Turns 1 and 2 requires the driver to be patient on entry and prioritise the exit. With these corners, it's all about maximising stability as you come back onto the throttle and ensure that you won't find yourself having a chat with the concrete walls on the exit of the corner.